here at Phantom. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us who you play?
Yes, my name's Ware and I play the role of Meg Giry. I was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang when I was 8, and I was in Les Mis. I played the role of Little Cosette when I think I was about 10. And then at the age of 11 I went to the Royal Ballet School. I went to the lower school and then the upper school, and I left when I was 18, and from then on I decided that I didn't want to do just ballet. I missed singing and acting and everything else, so I auditioned for Lane Theatre Arts. I got a scholarship there, I was very lucky, so I had my heart set on that. I was going there, and then I saw on the stage there was an open audition for Phantom of the Opera for a ballet girl, and I thought, oh, it'd be a good experience, I'll just go along, and then I got it. So I was like, okay, what do I choose? Obviously I had to choose Phantom, and 5 years later I'm still here, playing Meg Giry. Amazing. So I've just started my 6th contract.
Nice, wow. Yeah. The dream.
It is the dream, yeah,
so,
I love it.
I mean, as you say, you've trained primarily as a dancer.
Yes.
So what would you say your most important thing that you learned during that time is?
Probably discipline, really, how to conduct yourself in an audition.
As you say as well, you started as a ballet girl and then you covered Meg. So covering, I think, is one of the hardest jobs in theatre, because you have to know a lot, like you have to know your role and you have to be ready to go on at any time.
Yeah, definitely.
So can you just talk a bit about what that's like for you and how you sort of remembered everything to cover, and then what your journey to then taking over the role was like?
Yes. I definitely agree. Being second cover, because I was a ballet girl first, and I was second cover, and then first cover, and now I'm Meg. So I definitely think the most challenging part was being second cover, because it can be a year and then you're suddenly thrown on and you've had no rehearsals, and you get told at say 2 p.m. and then you're on at 7:30, and it's like, it's so last minute, and you just have to do it. You're not called in for rehearsal beforehand, you just have to know it. I mean, it's quite nice. Obviously you get to see the part every night on stage, 8 times a week, but it's so different actually doing it. As first cover, it's lovely because you get a month holiday, you get sick days, so you go on more regularly, so you feel more comfortable. And then obviously playing the role, like I feel so comfortable with it now. I love it.
When you were covering, did you find yourself watching whoever was playing Meg? Like while you were on stage, kind of out the corner of your eye, just to always keep it in your brain?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Especially if I knew that the first cover was going to be on holiday soon, or Meg herself, I'd always keep an eye out. But you don't want to watch too much, because people do things differently, and you want to do your own take of the role and not someone else's.
What do you think it is about Phantom that makes people come back all the time and just makes it such a special, loved show?
I think the music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just everything. It's the brilliant original. The costumes, the set, the music. It is just magical.
Yeah.
This is my 5th year being here, and there's not one night that I go, oh, I can't listen to that again. 8 shows a week, and every time I hear it, I'm like, wow. So if I'm not sick of it, people watching can't be sick of it.
Oh, that's so lovely. A lot of people obviously want to play Meg and general roles in Phantom. So what's your advice for anyone that does want to play Meg, or just to get into performing in general?
My advice, I think confidence is key. There can be sometimes a little voice inside your head that goes, oh, you're not good enough, and it makes such a big difference to your performance. Just get rid of that voice inside your head and just be confident, and just think about the part you're playing. Don't think about hitting the notes perfectly, because at the end of the day you're telling a story, and that's the most important thing. Being the character and not worrying about, oh, I've done that step wrong, or I sang that note badly. I'm still telling myself that now. People are coming to see a story, and you're telling it, so I think that's the most important part.
Yeah. Do you think over the time you've been in the show, your portrayal has changed after you've kind of relaxed into the role more?
Yeah, definitely. I think when I was covering it, I was a lot more timid, and I was always told to stop being a cute Meg, because Meg's very cheeky and very ballsy and very confident, and as a person I don't think I am, so I've always found that quite hard. But definitely, obviously doing it 8 times a week, I find little moments that I can really bring her out of her shell, and I've definitely, from day one to now, well, I hope I have, I feel like I've definitely relaxed into the role.
Nice. So obviously Christine has her angel of music in the show. Have you had an angel of music in your life who's inspired you or helped you along in your journey at all?
I don't know, usually whoever's playing Christine. I kind of look up to the Christines a lot. Yeah, so maybe that.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice that you look up to your cast. It seems like a very team orientated show. So
yeah, and it's so nice because you've got opera singers, you know, more musical theatre, dancers. It's such a big mix. I feel like I learned so much being here.
What's your favourite thing to do when you're not on stage?
I like to do yoga. I find it very relaxing. Because especially being in London, you're rushing around all the time. It is just nice to take a moment to just find your calm. I like going to the gym, keeping fit. Obviously that's very important when you're doing 8 shows a week. You need to keep your stamina up, even when you're on holiday. I have 2 lovely bunnies and they take up a lot of my time, as you can see. There's little pictures of them.
So cute.
I've actually been pre-warned not to talk about my bunnies for too long, so I'll keep it short. But yeah, I love them. I also teach. I mean, I don't really think that's a hobby. It's work still, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I teach on a Sunday and sometimes during the week as well, which I enjoy. But yeah, just mainly keeping fit really.
When do you have time off?
Well, on a 1-show day, I've got the day to relax, I can lie in. I really make the most of my evenings now, like when I have a holiday or every Sunday, like just sitting down having dinner is a luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find times. I don't like to have too much free time. I feel lazy, I like to be busy, yeah.
Random question. If you could go back to any time period, when would you go to and why?
I'd probably go back to when I was like 16 at the Royal Ballet Opera School. Just tell myself to not take life too seriously, just to enjoy it and not beat myself up too much maybe. Yeah.
That's such a nice response. Normally everyone's like, oh, I'd go back to the 20s. Like,
oh really?
Yeah, that's so nice that you'd,
I'd go back and just, looking back, just go back and enjoy it and not think it's the end of the world if, you know, something goes wrong.
Yeah. Aww. Finally, could you just tell people why they should come see Phantom?
Because I'm in it, no I'm joking. Because it's an amazing show, the music's beautiful, the cast are amazing, and it's the brilliant original. If you're going to see Phantom anywhere, you need to see it in London.
Sorry in advance if I'm
that's fine.
What was it?
Christine.
Oh, so good.
I think I sing that quite a lot in the show.
Yeah, true.
I should do that.
Okay.
This is now my turn. Oh dear.
Oh, I know what that is. Oh, I know what it is and I don't know what it is. Is it Masquerade?
Yeah, what part?
I can't remember.
Do you know what? I'll just give you Masquerade actually. It's the cocktail party, but I think that happens quite the whole way through Masquerade, so yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay, thanks.
It's all one note actually. I probably could have chosen something a bit more exciting. Wishing you were somehow here again. My
songs
favourite.
are quite iconic, aren't they? So
yes.
You kind of have to know them.
Yes, and very repetitive as well.
Yeah. You're turning back now.
Yes.
Past the point of no return.
Well done.
Prima Donna.
Yes.
That's it. Thank you. Thanks for chatting to me.
Yeah, thank you. It's been fun.
Come see Phantom.
Yes.
Thank you.